The SQE, the exam that seems to bring all aspiring solicitors out into some sort of cold sweat. I've noticed an increase in my DMs about a lot of you asking about the SQE, so I've put together this very quick video about 5 common questions that I'm being asked, but if you've got any further questions, please drop them in the comments below. What's the best SQE course provider? Now, I'm not going to sit here and promote one over than the other, but you know there are very big names out for any course provider. ULaw, Barbary, BBP, there are essentially lots and lots that you need to research. The best thing I would do is try and speak to somebody who's done the SQE and try and get their opinion on what they felt about it. Some are heavily focused on tutor support, some are better for revision guides, some are better for providing resources in general. So please do your own research. But yes, they are going to be some which offer better things for you as a learner. You just need to find out which one it is for yourself. Whilst it's true that there are no prerequisites for being able to study the SQE, technically speaking, you don't even need to have a law degree to do it. There are obviously criteria that you have to meet in order to qualify as a solicitor, and these are all available on the SRA, the Solicitors Regulation Authority website. So please make sure you're looking at that correctly, but I would never advise a student to go on to studying the SQE without having any kind of pre-knowledge before. Yes, you are going to be studying legal skills anyway within the course, but if you're going in absolutely blindsided, you're already failing yourself on that very first hurdle. Unfortunately, there isn't any pure funding available for the SQE. Yes, if you manage to get a solicitor's firm to be able to pay for you, then brilliant, but at the lots of time, it is just taking out a personal loan or essentially self-funding it in any way that you can. One thing you do have to be aware of, though, is you are going to have to pay for things like resits of exams as well, and obviously any additional resources that are needed. And yes, there is essentially a limit to how many times you can resit the exams, but a lot of this is available on the SRA website, so do check it out carefully and ensure you know all this information before embarking on the course itself. The SQE is designed to be quite a vigorous course, and it is replacing the older courses of the LPC and the GDL. Yes, it's difficult, and you've probably heard all the horror stories about the lower pass rates, but what you have to understand is that the pass rates are slowly increasing, but it's about your determination as a student. There are lots of basic things that you need to be doing, such as learning the terminology, practicing the questions, getting your basic skills up to hand. But essentially, if you are dedicated and you are happy to put that work in, then yes, the SQE, although it might seem difficult, it's not impossible to pass because students do it every single year and go on to qualify afterwards. There are numerous free guides available on lots of the course provided for the SQE, but in a nutshell, yes, the SQE is going to be testing different skills. Remember, the SQE is split up into 2 parts, the SQE1 and the SQE2, but even within that, you have got different parts of it, looking at different skills altogether and testing different areas. What you have to understand is that if you are going to go into the SQE, you have to be dedicated, as I've already mentioned from the outset. So look at those free guides. You can even go to someone like ULaw and download their free guide, but ensure you absolutely know the basics